What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Metro. It's your boy Metro, back with another video. And today, this is a long-awaited album, right? Well, not long-awaited. I've been waiting to listen to something from Meek Mill other than that 4-song EP that he put out, right? So I really can't wait to get into this project. Now, it wasn't heavily advertised, like, at all, right? And I'm kind of confused about it. I'm like, why in the world is he releasing something and not, you know what I'm saying? Where's the communication? Like, he ain't even DM me or nothing like that, bro. But this was a surprise album, and I'm gonna see what he does with this because Meek Mill makes good music. Y'all know what I'm quoting. Y'all know what I'm quoting. We get into the first track intro, Hate on Me. Meek Mill's Expensive Pain. Let's do it. Man, so this is gonna be played throughout the club, without no doubt. It's gonna be played. It's gonna be showing everybody gonna be jumping across, like especially how he doing that song where he was like, "I used to pray for times like this to shine like that in the matter of time I spent." I don't know all the words. Yeah. Man, I always love the beats that he used. Before I even get too much into this album, he always has good beats. And especially one of my favorites is the one where he used the Weeknd sample. I forgot the name of the song, but it was on Championships. I love the way he's able to bring Abel onto the scene without it being corny or nothing like that, bro. And he was spitting straight facts. Like, I love this. I love this a lot. Niggas gonna die in the streets, so we can't even beef from down the fours. And the bitch ain't right, keep talking this shit like you can't get blitzed and down the tour. Switching Atlanta when I'm in the Rango and that on them boys can't follow them boys. Hate on me now, hate on me now. I tell them hate on me now. Cut out them bitches and all of them legions, so ain't no more wearing me down. Hate on me now, hate on me now. Niggas get hate on me now. I was out UK ballin' like 2K, all of my down little do-rag. She said you ain't gonna do it, we go out the country having a three-way. I was getting hit in the road, start fucking as soon as I got on the PJ. Why he's switching it up on us like that? He had a little hint of Trippie Redd in that. The whole that beat. I see that. I see you, bro. You're not getting nothing past me. What the hell is in the background? First track was fire. That was amazing. That's gonna be played in the clubs and everything. That's gonna be fire. So getting into track 2, Outside, 100 mph, miles per hour.
Dream chasers, şarap sarayı seçeceğiz. Мы любим деньги, мы любим жизнь, мы любим dream chasers. Мы доверяем только dream chasers. I woke up, I made a meal, said fuck it, and ran it tomorrow. If life's a bitch, I'm heading my way with that shit and I'm here to grow. Ain't none of y'all niggas get none of this money and bitches, just me and my dogs. Gonna hop in the chop in the hood. That little bitch, she pretty as fuck.
Did he say he hopped in the hood off of a chopper and then hit the and then got the chopper for the hood?
Shot up the hood. Y'all niggas be paying them hitters for real. Y'all not even good. Greenfield AD called me 450. They don't see y'all ass. I've been hurting y'all hoe these little bitches. I wanna see y'all chest. They talk shit about me, they know they play. Niggas gonna die. I've been ballin' so long in Miami, I don't need to take bitches on dates to cry. She got niggas that's rich, but they ain't really lit like that. Tell her take her time. Hey, me come fuck me rough, and I'm tryna break her spine. Girl, this little bitch fuck my
I'm just looking at the album cover real quick. Let's just look at this real quick, bro. What is going on in this? Like, it almost looks explicit. You literally got the girl with the dash for the you got the other girl bending over, and there's a pink dot by the, like, how did he get away with this album cover? Like, what in the world?
Reaching for my riches, you gon' die with it. I've been keeping it packed up, bad little bitches stay outside with it. And I just made a couple million, 5 minutes. Okay. That new baby came today. I put mess all in their face.
$1 million in 5 minutes. What am I doing wrong?
Y'all niggas only was keeping up, giving that cash away. Okay. He hasn't slept in probably 7 days. Go ahead, be like a brick, a bird. Bad little bitch, she bad.
That's cap. That's all the way cap. Ain't no way you not sleeping in 7 days. No, you're not doing that.
For real, like part of my bitch. She let me get in my eyes, she sucking and she trying to start some shit. Can't space my soul, little bitch, getting tight with my hand on the part of my neck, part of my wrist. Ass so fake, got a part of my dick.
This is hype. This is hype as hell. Bruh. Going on to track 3. On My Soul.
Sitting in the phantom, count money on the sun. Everybody in my hood on the way. Made it out.
Oh, he did not just start singing. Immediately, I started thinking of this song. So fat, said she get it from her mama. So it's when the money she fucking with no baggers.
Fuck you wanna PJ the whole way to the Bahamas. Made it out the trenches, leave 10 million for my son. They say there's a difference, it feel different how I come. Put it on my soul. I can put it on my soul. We be going to the awards and I ain't putting on my boat. That new Virgil and Dio, can't go, I got it on. Same nigga around me, changing they names. Different color riches in the pitch Power Rangers. Fucking the bitch, we getting this cat and we ain't changed. Running on the dance, been through the hood like I ain't famous. Sometimes I just be happy to been through, I ain't gonna lie. I got people still left here, bro. Everybody.
This dude in the studio, he rapping, right? He rapping. He like, yo, pour me one of them drinks. You could like, hey, pour it over here, pour it over here. Pour that shit up.
My homie wanted the Billy, but he died in the reef. And I ain't never sent no hair on him, he died from the needle. My op, my daddy died in the beach. Cause I know the feeling when you fucked up and you lit. Nobody don't see you, but when you come up and you rich.
Yeah.
Everybody believe you, they use me too, I got useless. Think that's how I got it. My life on the line, sacrifice my people. Put it on my soul. I can put it on my soul. We be going to the...
Man, it's barely anything I can say about that track. So far, that's my favorite track. Just because of how smooth the song is and just the way how he's explaining everything that he's going through. And he's talking about people from back where he's from and stuff. And all the pains of like him being with women and stuff like that. And he put that on his soul. Going into the next track. Sharing locations.
I be fucking this NBA nigga bitches, you know I ain't never gonna say shit. New contract being like I play ball, little boy ain't nothing to play with. I told her pull up, she told me she can't, her nigga be sharing location.
Back it. Y'all thought I wouldn't notice that. Y'all thought I wouldn't notice, for real. They going back and forth, all three of them in the same track. That's fire, bro. I like the way they doing that right now. It's too much cash for me to hide. I had to get a little bro some. I fuck around from time to time. I don't show no emotion. But when he died, he had the racks. He had to make a go for him. I hang with the hills who train the killers who send all the niggas on slow. Murderers, I'm paying all the lawyers for murderers. I'm putting all my nuts on the murderers. You don't wanna see me with the murderers. Before he start this, I love the way that Lil Durk be like singing on the track, right? He be doing like
You was looking nervous, it up on accident, they thought it was on purpose. I know for a fact I'm blasting mine, I never get too worried. 100 racks ain't 100 still like cursive, I've been selling verses. One time I laughed inside my song, I ain't gon' buy no burger. Homicide on my mind.
I love the way they're doing this, man. This shit fire. I love when there's 3 artists in the track and they can still capitalize on each other's. I don't know why I keep saying capitalize. When they can all 3 go on a track and they're synced perfectly, bro. And you don't see that a lot. Sometimes it's like too many chefs in the kitchen type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Next track, Expencive Pain.
I bought the Richie for a quarter, but I sold it for a nickel. Hold on, let me hit the blunt. I'm bringing real niggas home, shit, I'm the realest, it's official. Told them to send me automatic, ain't no pushing me, dog. Time bomb, niggas ticking me off. Look at the skyline, front of penthouse, like Walt Disney, dog. Send it to the mall, tell her get some DR. Made a text her best friend, she said he Christian me, y'all.
So basically in this track, he's talking about how he does in his free time, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the song is okay, it's cool at first and stuff, but, you know, it's nothing that I haven't heard from Meek Mill, you know? And, I think with Meek Mill, I really don't know. Like, he's really good, he's a really good artist, but it just seems like people are just too used to his sound. And I hate to say that. I hate to say that a lot, but sometimes it's good to switch it up. Sometimes it's good to talk about new things, you know. And right now, this is not really doing much for me. All I can do is just nod my head to the good beat.
In my tactics, I'm not average. All I know is win. Total blowout, it's like 0 to 10. Yeah. I don't want to be dead. I don't want to be in jail. I want 100 fucking million. It's easy to pull the trigger, but it ain't easy to move your mom out the hood. That's a real man job. They ain't for suckers right there.
That's true. That's true. It's easy to pull a trigger. It's easy for somebody to be violent than to actually step up and say, I'm better than this. It's easy for people to take the violent route and pull the trigger and do all this extra, you know? Being a man is knowing your own values, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to move your mom out the hood and if you want to make a better life for yourself, then this is definitely something you should think about, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just values at the end of the day.
Trenches, bulletproof all on the range, this is Expencive Pain. Living on the bitch you claim, knowing some rich niggas hit, it'll never be the same, this is Expencive Pain. This is Expencive Pain. Went through some shit about this money. I seen some niggas change. Expencive Pain. $1 million on the Richard in this plane.
So it was a little switch up in the beat, a little switch up in how he was talking and stuff. It is Expencive Pain. Like when I hear Expencive Pain, I immediately start thinking, it's rich people problems as an African American person, or not even just as an African American person, like just as a person in general, I should say. They go through different things that we don't go through. They think about different things that we don't, you know? And there's some people that will never understand that, and there's some people that do. And he's explaining this in a really good way, but still, it's not really doing a whole lot for me.
Me, 13 years, I was broke for 13 years. I was broke. Yeah, when you see me, I had nappy braids. Yeah, my stomach was hurting. It really was hurting. I really starved some nights, man. Living on the bitch you claim, knowing some rich niggas hit, it'll never be the same.
He's talking about the whole thing that comes with females and stuff. He said loving on a female when a rich dude is banging on her and stuff like that. That's a whole nother level of stress, you know. You trying to do whatever you can for the woman, and she just only wants you because of she only wants you for stability, but she still want to have her cake and eat it too. It's hard. It's a hard life out here for a lot of men.
Million on the Richard in this plane, and it's crazy. I never checked the time, and now I spent frames. So
that track, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't really like saying cool because it's not a good representation of what the track actually was. It was kind of bland. You know, it was talking about some really good, like, It was touching on some really good topics, but at the end of the day, it was just mid for me. I mean, it was cool. Next track, Ride For You, featuring my wife, Kalani.
Hit my phone, I'ma be there instantly. I pray for us, pray your heart I'll always keep. No, I'ma ride for you, baby. Slide for you, baby. Just say you got me.
Westside shorty last summer was a hot girl, but it don't matter now, she my girl.
Last summer, she was a hot girl. Bro, I've been saying this all over my social media. This hot girl summer stuff is over with. Summer's over now. Summer's gone. Now it's F-boy fall now. Y'all need to start understanding that men are the prize. Y'all just along for the ride. I'm not speaking to anybody specifically, though.
Cause I don't even know how I feel, but I kill for the love of the love you and I built.
Yeah.
Try to die still. Your bills turning into my bills. Shit got real, it's not fake.
He said, your bills are my bills. That's a lot of commitment to a female, especially if she's not your significant other, and you really like want her and you really like love her and stuff. Your bills become her bills, her problems become your problems and stuff like that. It takes a lot of a man to realize that you really in her life and you're her rock, you know. And I don't know, a lot of women don't realize that. They don't.
I'ma be there instantly. I
love her voice.
House them niggas on your mama block, respect me, they see me hopping out. For real. I used to fuck you all my chains on and listen to all your stories about your ex, some shit he ain't doing. I wasn't really trying to hear.
I don't know why that's such a thing now. Like, guys be like, I want to walk around the house with all my chains on. I want to fuck you with all my chains on and stuff. Like, bro, isn't that like getting in the way? Like when you're doing it, like, doesn't it like swing and it like tangles up? Pretty okay song. You know, the song was okay. It was a good chorus and everything. And Meek Mill, he gonna talk about whatever he like feels about a woman or whatever. And at the time, you know, so it was cool. You know, that track was cool. So not really many tracks that stand out. Probably like one, maybe. But other than that, we gonna keep going with this. So track 7, Me FYM. I don't know why. I'm tripping.
Fuck with me, niggas ain't fuck with me. Niggas ain't
fuck with me.
Flew her out on the first flight, got that pussy the first night. Niggas say it's water and it's on sight. Gang. Walking this bitch with all this ice. I could've came through in a right, but hit the hood on my dirt bike. Yeah. County bands up and fucking my hands up. Big Glock 40 on the hip line, hold my pants up. She was confused, like how you the girl in the lane truck. She like, what? Fucking this tall bitch from the back, say stand up.
What? He said, how you to go in a lamb truck? All right.
Nigga, how you get back home? Take a look at this case. Set up pairs on, I put it on her face. Niggas ain't fucking with me. Niggas ain't fucking with me. Niggas ain't fucking with me. Niggas ain't fucking with me.
Alright, come on, ASAP Ferg. Maybe you gonna do something better with this.
Frank got the cake like in a man's. East Coast bitch in Timberlands. Dip with the set like Killer Cam. Hop on the jet and we get a tan. Like Mortal Kombat when she throw it back. Her friends like finish him. Wanna go flex? It look like I'm looting in my closet with the Bogats. I just hit Will up with the deposit. Feeling my neck.
I don't know. I'm just not feeling this. I'm not feeling it. The beat is too basic. I don't like that. I don't like this track. And there's corny bars in this. And I don't know. I really don't like this track. And it's rare that I dislike a Meek Mill track, or I think a project from Meek Mill was mid. I've never thought that about Meek Mill. Especially coming off championships. That's a lot. That's hard. That's hard to do. This is way less commercial. So
call her phone, I call her phone, she coming to me. B.I. Fucking that bad bitch from the projects, honey, till.
So that was one of the worst tracks I've heard on this album. It was just mid. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I don't like it. Hot, featuring Moneybagg Yo.
KJ, what you got going on, man? Full quarter. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I've been on some shit lately. For real. Your nigga pass me. I went with a spot. I got what it takes to get to the top. The money I make, these niggas cannot compete. They know I'm getting a lot of my shot. Hot. Just that shit, boy, shit. This shit crazy. We ain't even kissing. Put some shit on her wrist. Shit was messy. Welcome to Lord Smash. Figure the wrist. Parking the chop right next to the drive. You can't even pick the shit. I've been on release shit. I had to go with it.
See, when it comes to currency, like rap and stuff like that, and I got money, I got bags, I got riches. I came up from nothing. I got money now. I'm able to move my mom. I'm able to help my bros. Fuck the ops. You know, when it's a constant like reminder that people really don't have much to rap about anymore, it's kind of sad because it could be the end of their career. I'm not saying that this is the end of Meek's career, but he needs to start switching it up about something, bro. I mean, we haven't heard from Meek in an actual like project other than his 4-track EP, which was good, but we haven't heard anything else from him. This is not, I don't know, this is easily forgettable. Expensive Pain is so far not that good.
Remember this shit, everybody in my hood gon' remember this shit. Swear to God, in my hood gon' remember this shit. We can go back and forth like still a little bitch. I don't go back and forth with no women and shit. If you study, you know we gon' finish. I went with a spot. I got what it takes to get me to the top. The money I make, these niggas cannot do it.
I put this shit on for real. Mixing top dollar designer with joint five. You know, really like fuck these niggas. I gave them a couple tries, now I'm cutting ties. Fuck this, my life, yo, entertainment. I want the money, fuck being famous. Why should 53 still bang? I'm sick of these niggas put me in containment. Umbrella in the roads, catch your rain. Going wherever the money take me. All this forever, that'll never change. Don't think about it, but I miss my brain. God.
Hot was okay. It wasn't, once again, mid. Going into the next track, Love Train.
I up the score, I want for more shit. I'm like, it's up to y'all. And you ain't gotta talk behind my back. You know my number, call me. Cause I heard they said I wasn't feeding the team. I'm in the studio all night, shit. I'm like, what do you mean?
Why did he switch it up like that? Whoa. So far, I like the way he just switched up the whole way he's singing. And maybe it can have a better outcome of this album. But I'm still on the fence about it, for real.
These bitches get in between. When people told me you was jealous, I just wouldn't believe. And when niggas tell me you was fucking, no, I couldn't believe it. I tried to give you all my blessings, but you couldn't receive it. Cause you was listening to people that was listening to people. I had to get up and leave you cause you couldn't even see it. All this fame turned to a monster, shit like Resident Evil. And once the law turned toxic, think it's...
There you go. Put your money before females. Because at the end of the day, it's really not worth it cashing all your chips in on one female, because they could just take all your chips and run with it and cash them in. You know what I'm saying? Once again, with that hot girl summer stuff, it's over.
Ain't no bitches I'm concerned with. I seen everybody change on me about some money. Let they get rich, came home, niggas acting funny, I can't cut. I'm just strapping and I ain't talking. Swear to God, none of y'all niggas better not grab for my coffin. Swear to God, that bitch playing sound obsessed when I'm talking. So many bitches acting different, we start fucking raw. I up the score, I want for more shit, I'm like, it's up to y'all. And you ain't gotta talk behind my back, you know my number, call me. Cause I heard they said I wasn't feeding the team. I'm in the studio all night, shit, I'm like, what do you mean? Shit, all them nights, some private fights, like we living a dream. Remember we said we wouldn't let these bitches get in between. When people told me you was jealous, I just wouldn't believe. Let me give you some game, how you gonna maintain? These niggas that hit it talk like bitches and they be saying things. And I know y'all booed up and that's cool, but you don't think it's changing. You a good girl, but I seen good girls go play the same game. Turn to bad girls and make niggas rearrange things.
I know good girls that know how to play games. I know plenty of good girls that play games. They lead you on. They make it seem like you got a chance. They do this, that, and the third. And little do you know, they doing something extra. They doing all this. They with another dude or whatever, bro. That's this harsh reality of it, but it's really true.
Look at it like a watch. She could be a nice watch. You could get a plain Jane. You take that same watch, bust it down. Ain't worth the same thing, but it's gonna shine when the lights hit it. A little bling bling. You add some diamonds to it, get a little shine to it, but think about it. Take a good girl, add some wildin' to it. That's like a bust down roller, don't hold no vibe to it. And now you at the jeweler trying to trade it in, cause time is money, gotta watch what you spend. You can't make it again. I've been down this road with too many hoes and I can't take it again. Like I ain't helping venom, smelling venom like Baccarat. Money on the me, and I never cost nobody to help me to a me. Why you even been asking? I wasn't even checking. Look at yourself, I ain't the hand that gave you extra. Niggas try to leave me for dead, but this ain't checkers. I act like I don't notice, and then I bring it to your chest up, to the neck up. Aiming at your head soon as I catch up. Too many million social media and only press up.
Pretty good song. He was talking about how females are, he's comparing females to watches and stuff like that, and you try to trade them in, this, that, and the third, all these comparisons to how expensive stuff is. And it's a good comparison, you know, like, because people hold women to a very high value and stuff, and I do too. But at the end of the day, and if they lose their value, then it is what it is.